No one in the town of Obele liked to talk about the midnight inn. It stood at the far edge of the old road, a tall narrow building with black windows and a sign that cracked in the wind like bones knocking against each other. Travelers sometimes passed it, curious, but the local always said, if you value your life, don't sleep in that place. Yet, every few years, someone ignored the warning. Every few years, someone vanished. On a rainy evening, Tunde, a 32-year-old businessman, was driving to Lagos for an important meeting. But the storm was hard. Trees bent like they were bowing. Rain was heavy and lightning twirled across the sky. Soon, his car stopped in the middle of nowhere. He tried restarting it. Nothing. He checked his phone. No signal. He sighed heavily. God, why now? Then, through the shades of rain, he saw a dim light ahead a building. Finally, he muted. Shelter! He grabbed his bag and ran towards it, rain soaking him. The lobby was dimly lit by weak yellow bulbs. Behind the counter stood a tall woman with dark skin, her smile too wide. Tuesday, welcome, she said softly. Do you need a room? Yes, please, Tunde replied, wiping raindrops from his face. My car broke down, she nodded slowly, eyes blinking. No problem at all. We have one room left. Only one, of course. She dropped a rust key towards him. Room 9. He paused. How much? She smiled. The payment will be settled later. Before he could ask what she meant, she turned and walked into a dark, heavy way. She disappeared. The hairs on Tunde's neck rose. Something wasn't right. The hallway to room 9 was long and narrow, lined with old portraits whose eyes seemed to follow him. The carpet squeezed under his shoe as though soaked with something wet. Tunde inserted the key inside the room. The room was surprisingly neat but strange. The bed was freshly made, yet the sheets were ice cold. The mirror on the wall had long scratches on it, and in one corner a rocking chair rocked slowly. Even though there was no wind, he froze. Maybe someone else stayed here recently, he told himself, but the chair rocked again. He turned away, refusing to be scared. After a quick shower, he lay on the bed to rest, but sleep wouldn't come. Instead, he heard footsteps above him, heavy, slow, pacing, but he had seen the lobby. The inn had only one floor. No one should be upstairs. The footsteps stopped. Then, tap, 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 on the ceiling above him, directly above his head. Tunde sat up. What kind of nonsense is this? He stepped towards the door. It was not open. He turned the key. Nothing. He tried pulling it. Nothing. Room 9 had locked itself. A soft whisper comes from the corner of the room. Tunde. He turned around. Who is there? The rocking chair began to rock faster. Mirror rolled over. Words appeared on the glasses, written by an invisible hand. Don't stay the night. His throat went dry. Okay, he whispered. This is not normal. He slumped his shoulder against the door, still locked. The light went off. Darkness swallowed the internal room. Something moved behind him. Tunde didn't dare turn around. A cold breath brushed his ear. Welcome, Tunde. He jumped away, hitting the dresser. His shaking hand searched for his phone. Even though it had no network, he could use the flashlight. He turned it on and immediately wished he hadn't. In the corner of the room, a tall shadow stood, stretching from floor to ceiling. His limbs were too long, too tiny, bending at strange angles. As the light hit it, Tunde bolted towards the window. Locked, nailed, impossible to open. The shadow moved closer, step by unnatural step. He tried the bathroom. The door wasn't locked. He ran inside and shut it. The bathroom light went off by itself. In the mirror behind his reflection, he saw their faces, hundreds of them, men, women, even children. They were all piled up, their mouths open in silence. Tunde walked back. A voice echoed through the bathroom. "You cannot run. All who sleep here belongs to us." The mirror cracked, then shattered. Something began crawling out of it. The shadow was waiting for him in the room. Tunde dodged and ran to the other door again, closing it with everything in him. This time, the door cracked. He hit it again and again. Finally, boom, it burst open. He stumbled into the hallway, but the hallway was different, longer, twisty, stretching in both directions. Room numbers repeated: 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, like a loop. He ran and ran, but every turn brought him back to room 9. The inner was trapping him, the truth of the midnight inner, panting. He leaned against the wall, then he saw it. A picture frame, different from the rest, less dusty. Inside the frame was a newspaper, clipping. Tunde was shocked. This place is not even alive. It's not even real. A voice answered from behind him. "It is hungry." He turned slowly. The receptionist stood there, but her face had melted. Skin dropping, eyes hollow, mouth stretched unnaturally. "You checked in," she whispered, "and now you can never check out." Tunde ran again towards the lobby. Towards the exit door, the front door stood there wide open. Freedom! But the floorboards turned liquid. Like sinking sound, cold hands reached up, grabbing his legs, pulling him down. He screamed. The receptionist walked slowly towards him, dragging her foot like a broken doll. "You are our payments." He fought harder. Hands pulled at his arms, his chest, his face. The floor swallowed him inch by inch. He caught one last look at the door. 1 inch away, 1 breath away. He reached out, and darkness closed over him. Minutes later, the lobby lights flickered back on. The floor became solid. The front door shut by itself. At the reception counter, a new key appeared, old, rusted, marked. Another traveler would come someday. Another soul would be filled. The midnight inner waited, patient and hungry. It always had room for one more.